folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. James deciding where to go with it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
With the drive. Basket's good. Gets the three to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's stolen away. Here's De Silva. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Kept alive. Here's Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
James inside. On the take. And it's James with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. James has got 6 points.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
They set the pick. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Edwards has gone 1 for 3 on the night. To the middle. James outside. Pass to Corley, launches it from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And they're on the run. Oh, gets you some.
Showing some power.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Tray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
That free throw, good from James. Both free throws good from James.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Edwards against James. Edwards, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Edwards can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Corley. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's De Silva. Out to the right wing. Launches the three. Goes up again. It's intercepted. Going all the way to the rack.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
James taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
The 3 sinks the tray. 5 points in the game. 19 seconds left in the first. To the wing, right side. Over to the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Brown inside, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's the pick. Lets it fly. Out to the right wing. Another shot. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Diallo outside. Here's Yunus. The 3. No luck on that one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Diallo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Covered by Diallo. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Yunus. Back to Diallo. Can't hit from in close. Six to shoot. Offline with a 3. Brown looking around. Here's Yunus. Diallo outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Second shot opportunity, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Covered by Diallo.
Away team foul. Martinez. First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pure from three-point range.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown with a screen. Here's Yunus. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's deflected. Here's a Kobo. Still no points. Diallo passes to Brown. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
1:11 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. Here's Diallo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On Thursday, then on Sunday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And Diallo drops them both. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen. All by himself. Here's a Kobo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
26 seconds left in the first half. Misses from short range.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James. Driving to the basket, and it's James with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The home team calls timeout.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Kalathis.
Home team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
James against Edwards. And James gets it to go. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
There's a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Clock at 6. with the drive, and he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
James passes to Korkmaz. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Deflected.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Edwards against James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's good.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. That shot missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Korkmaz has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Releases. Edwards can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
James, a screen on Booker. Back to James. No good from outside. 1:19 left in the third. Outside Edwards. Tries to break his ice.
Home team foul. 0. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good.
For the away team, James. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. 1:05 left in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. Good. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, no good. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's a pick. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. Here's Kalathis. Booker defending. And stolen by Edwards. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. Here's Cornelie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's De Silva. That three's off the mark. De Silva's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Calathis. From outside, off the mark. Here's De Silva. It's stolen by James. And the layup falls.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
From deep three-point land. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Edwards. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's De Silva. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's a Kobo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the
At the
break.
line for 2.
Good on both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. To the right side. And it's off from 3-point range. Knocked away. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Napier. Covered by Diallo. Outside Napier. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. That shot off. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Diallo outside. Shot on the wing. And he makes it. Diallo's got 4 points this quarter. Diallo's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Mata-Yunis. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
For 3, Diallo. He drops it from range. Diallo's got 9 points now in the second half.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
This one for three. That shot off the mark. Pass to Napier. Hey, expanding his range. No good there. Off target with the open look. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires from deep. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Diallo. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. Bonga, the pass to Davies. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when you give Ntilikina a passing lane, he's going to take advantage, especially in these pick and rolls.
Edwards inside, defended by Jones. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Bonga. Davies kicks to Jones. Pass to Bonga. They set the screen. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards against Jones. And the basket is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Davies from past the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Booker looking around. De Silva. Takes it inside.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Davies, the pass to Bonga. Fires the three. Booker pulls it in. Ball stolen. Jones for three. That shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Edwards on the wing. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Jones with the screen on Edwards. To the inside. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Edwards. Bonga pulls it in.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Edwards against Jones. And they take the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Jones against Edwards. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker with no one around. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Shoots the three. De Silva with the rebound. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Baseline J on the way. Giffey offline with his three. Here's Lundberg. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Napier. And there's the drive. And the foul on Pokuševski. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For the three, it's good from long range.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Jacks up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Pakusevski. The tray, it's deflected. They retain possession. Connects from three-point range. Pakusevski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And it's Washington missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pakusevski grabs the miss. Pakusevski's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Misses the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Pass to Pakusevski. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pakusevski's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there. Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Pakusevski's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Lets a floater go. Pakusevski grabs the miss. Pakusevski's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Back to Washington. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Napier. Rob. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Into the lane. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Pakusevski. Off target from three-point range. Giffey nailed from three-point land. He has 6.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now Washington scoreless thus far. Kept alive. Pass to Pakusevski. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Pakusevski taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And we finished one half of basketball. They lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
Their bench has.
And that's a halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jones against Edwards. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Bonga. It's up a 3. Booker pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got Nilakina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's the 3. No good that time. Jones, the pass to Bonga.
Old team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Jones kicks to Nilakina. Lays it up off the glass. Nilakina's got his first points of the night.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Nilakina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Pass to De Silva. Drills the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
De Silva's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Jones, the pass to Bonga. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 3. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Bonga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Booker with the screen for Edwards. Lucic. Offline with his 3. Poke loose to the middle. Here's Bonga. The layup off target.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones with the screen on Edwards. 3 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Bunga. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the left side wing. Defended by Jones. Lobbed up there for Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. On Saturday, and then on Tuesday. .114 left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Edwards against Jones. 13 feet away. De Silva with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
With the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Jones. Pass to Bunga. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Bunga. He's got 11. To the wing on the left. Here's Davies, defended by Booker. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Bunga. Drills it from outside. Bunga's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here's Washington outside. Hits it from three-point range. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
You can't get that one to fall. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pakusevski can't hit. Pakusevski's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pakusevski grabs the miss. Washington with it. Pass to Pakusevski. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's the break.
Full team foul. Napier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time. Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Launches it. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now, here's Washington. Napier covering.
Number 53. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lundberg. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
They grab their own miss.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Pakusevski with the bucket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
There's the screen. Here's Napier. And he nails that one right through the net. Napier's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Washington passes to Pakusevski. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That gives them the lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
The three-pointer, no good.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
That one falls.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Lundberg. Here's Washington. And that one is off. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They set the pick. Pass to Pakusevski. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Now here's Napier. He's covered by Washington. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Lets it go from deep. The shot by James, no good. Over to the left wing. Here's Bonga. No good on the triple. Pass to Korkmaz. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Count that one.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
James with the ball. Into the lane. Right wing. Let's go with a three. Unable to get that one. Jones in the post. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Korkmaz, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Ntilikina. Brown with the steal. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina showing off some dizzying handle.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's James with the drive. Pass to Korkmaz.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Here's Jones. There's a screen. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James deciding where to go with it. And he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Ntilikina. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Kalathis. The three-pointer off the mark. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the inside, Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Puts up a 3, knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. James, right side. Here's Korkmaz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Ntilikina. Check by James. Here's Bunga. Pass to Ntilikina. Jones from outside. Knocks down the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Korkmaz has got 10.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Chalk up 2 there.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James outside. Here's Kalathis. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 4-3. The shot, no good.
Awaiting foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The 3 from Washington. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
View that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to...
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass to Diallo. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Covered by Diallo. And stolen by Diallo. And they're running. Off target at the rim. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
The rebound by Diallo. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Cornelie. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now Diallo. He's scoreless. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Washington. It's a three-point game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. No good from the wing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Diallo outside. Pass to Akobo. Back to Diallo. Over Washington. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Washington passes to Pokuševski. And the three off target. Pokuševski's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's Diallo. Pass to Corneli. 6 to shoot. Back to Diallo. Launches it. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here's Pokuševski. They get it back. From the arc. A deep 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Corneli, that's good. Corneli's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Now here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Pass to Pokuševski to end the run. The rebound by Corneli.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Akobo, and there's the rejection. To the wing, right side. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set a pick. And Diallo, here we go. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 3 from Washington. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And the length that Pokuševski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokuševski. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Diallo against Jones. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Jones against Diallo. The 3 is up. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Jones up top. From the top of the key. No good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Ntilikina. Out left to the wing.
Yes, sir! Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when Ntilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. James has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. To the paint. Here's Bonga. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bonga has gotten his first bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Ntilikina. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Calathes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Calathes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. And here's Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bonga. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bonga has got 5 points now this quarter. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. James goes in. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 10. He shoots. The rebound by Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Jones. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Calathes, defended by Jones. Pass to Korkmaz. Pure from three-point range. Korkmaz has got 13.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And it's good. 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jones has gone 2 for 3 from the field.
Away team foul. Davies. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. The lead is 2. James outside. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ntilikina. Check by James. Left side Jones. Got a piece of it. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Korkmaz. 13 points in the game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jones sets a screen. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Brown with the steal. Here's Calathes. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Bonga. And here's the fast break. Here's Korkmaz. Buries the corner 3. Korkmaz has got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Bonga. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Bonga has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. It's James with the drive, and that one drops for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And that one misses. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Korkmaz. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Jones with the ball. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And there's James from the arc. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Washington left side. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's a screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Pokashevsky from downtown. They get it again. Goes back up. The layup misses. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Matajunas. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Washington. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Monday, then on Saturday. Picked it all by himself. Here's Akobo. He's guarded by Washington. And he drives in. Akobo gets the bucket. Now Washington from deep three-point land. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 14. Over to the wing. Here's Corneli. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pokashevsky the miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Diallo's gone, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky, and he hits the jumper for 2. Pokashevsky's got 5 points in the quarter.
Poku with no hesitation.
Here's Akobo. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pokashevsky the miss.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
The long distance 3 is buried.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Down low. Here's Diallo. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Corley. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Can't get it to drop. Fires for 3. They get it back. It's Pokashevsky on the wing for 3. Buries it from 3. Now here's Diallo. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Korkmaz passes to James. Takes the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Edwards looking it over. Yep, count it.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Edwards against James. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Allie, thank you. Now, here is James. Takes a three. Here's Korkmaz. Clock at 4, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Edwards. Booker with a screen on James. Edwards against James. Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Korkmaz. To the left wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Intercepted! There's the triple. Booker defending. Pass to Korkmaz. And stolen by Booker. And he's going for the oop here.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
James deciding where to go with it. On the take. Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by James. Here's the 3. James with the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Korkmaz has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Booker with a screen on James. Here's Edwards. James with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
26 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Korkmaz. Off with the layup. Checked by James. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now, here is James. Outside, Brown. It's James on the wing. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at this visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
And it's good. Napier. Diallo with the ball. Knocked loose. It's hauled in by Akobo. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
There's the screen. Here's Diallo. There's the drive. And he dumps it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From behind the arc, drills it from deep. Diallo's got 5 points now this quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And there's a pick. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mata-Yunis, puts up a 3. To the left side wing. From deep, hits the trifecta.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Napier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
1:52 left in the first half. Akobo, no good. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
They set a pick for 3. Diallo drains the triple. Diallo's got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And here's Napier. He has 6. Now here's Diallo.
Away team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Diallo. The lead is 2. 1:07 left in the first half of this one.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They set the pick to stop the run. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And we finished off one half of play, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, They're in a groove, climbing a ranking track, working their way toward that upper echelon.
Is that your word of the day?
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the visiting team. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Edwards.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Misses in close.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Edwards against Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Cooker's shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Edwards against James. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Throws it up high and stolen by Brown. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Korkmaz has got 9.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's Edwards outside. Five on the clock. Booker with a screen on James. Edwards for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Korkmaz. 9 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
James passes to Korkmaz. Back to James. Beyond the arc. It's stolen away. And he's going for the lob. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. On Friday, then on Tuesday.
In that game against Athens, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James against Edwards. James, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to De Silva. There's the 3. And no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No good from 11 feet. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And there's James from the arc. The shot off that time. James has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Edwards for 3. Over to the left wing, to the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
James against Edwards. Here's Korkmaz. 10 points for him. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to De Silva. Booker with it. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Balled in by Brown. James against Edwards. James outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kalathis. For 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Count it. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. 6 to shoot. For 3, James doesn't go for him.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
He buries it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Korkmaz. Out to the wing. James passes to Korkmaz. And another shot. Back to Brown. Stripped away. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
There's a screen. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Napier up top. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Now Diallo. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Covered by Diallo. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's a Kobo. The offensive rebound. Cornelie, that's good. Cornelie's got his first points of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. For three, Diallo. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now. Covered by Diallo. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one is right through the heart. 1:52 left in the game. Here's Cornelie. Soft touch off the glass. Cornelie's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
To the right side. Back to Napier. He tries for three. To the wing on the left. Sinks it from distance.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Away team foul. Napier. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Diallo with the ball. And a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Covered by Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by a Kobo. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for your home team. Blossom Game. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Covered by Diallo. Shoots. The rebound by Cornelie.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Diallo, no good. Inside. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Here's Diallo. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. No good there. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bonga. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Edwards. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Jones from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Now here's Jones. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And the home team has possession, trailing by 4. Jones drives in, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Jones has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Edwards, good. Edwards got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bunga. Offline with his 3. Bunga's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Takes it inside, and the basket is good.
This is critical to Ntilikina's development. Nice drive right there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Goes back up. Ntilikina with the rebound. Jones kicks to Jones. Ntilikina passes to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Jones. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pushing it up. Here's Edwards. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And he recovers it. Bunga. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Outside Edwards. High arcing shot and rebounded by Davies. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Out left to the wing. Bonga the pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. He got it up. Can't hit that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll be back in just... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the basket by Napier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Washington passes to Pakusevski. Off target from three-point range. The 10-footer. And off the glass. That one's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
With the shot. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Picked off in midair. Now, here's Washington. Napier covering. Pass to Pakusevski. Nailed from three-point land. Pakusevski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Napier. Guarded closely. One-on-one fast break. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Three-pointer on the way. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Washington with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Pakusevski. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Napier with it. Washington's on him. Good. Nice play there from Napier. Napier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Okrzewski with the ball. Back to Washington. Pass to Pakusevski. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pakusevski's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Snatched away. And here's the break. Washington, that's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now Napier. He's got 7. It's not going to go for him. And here's Washington outside. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Free throw drops for Napier.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Napier. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Fires the 3. Pakusevski with the bucket. Pakusevski's got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
defended by Pokuševski.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
43 seconds left in the first half.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
This one for three, and the three ball is good. Now, here's Washington. Napier covering. Chalk up two there. Washington's got 4 this quarter. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him. What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey.
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Nilakina, and it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Outside, Jones. There's the drive. Back to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's De Silva. Still yet to score. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Get that bucket in no time at all.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Edwards.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Bonga. 11 points in the game. Back to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Screen by Jones. 5 on the clock. Bonga, the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Bonga. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Lucic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jones, the pass to Davies. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. Second shot opportunity. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Edwards, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bonga. Screen by Jones. Three-pointer. Back to Jones. There's the pick. Here's Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Edwards defending. Ntilikina passes to Bonga. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep three. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shoots the three. The shot comes out. A tight game here in New York. Pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. 11 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's good. This game is all even. Davies has got 4 this quarter. And 1:01 left in the third. No good from Booker. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's De Silva. He gets that one.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jones for 3. Pass to Bonga. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ntilikina. Edwards defending. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Offensive rebound. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. The shot will not fall. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now, here's Washington. Napier covering. And here is Washington from outside the arc. That shot, no good. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pokusevski in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Pokusevski's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Number 13.
Here's Washington. Stolen away. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To halt the run. Good on the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Napier. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good on the triple.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Away team foul. Napier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Pokusevski. Kept alive. That one good for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Napier. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Washington. To tie it up. Bangs home the trifecta. It's a tie ball game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Pass to Pokusevski. The 3-pointer no good. Pokusevski's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Giffey off target with his 3. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Washington finds Pokusevski to the left wing. Napier covering. Good, nice job down low. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pokusevski, the pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Napier. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
Shooting for the away team.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
From past the arc. No good from 3-point territory. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really?
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Jones. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now, here is James.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
It's stolen. Out on his own on the break. Ntilikina, the pass to Bonga. Inside, intercepted. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. Pass to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Takes it inside. Loses his grip. Planks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is James. Pass to Brown. Back to James. There's a screen. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that block.
Pass to Korkmaz. The 3. Jones grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Bonga. Check by James. Here's Bonga from outside the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Jones. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Korkmaz. 3-pointer off the mark. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
James outside.
Home team foul. Davies. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Will it go? That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Ntilikina. No points so far. And there's the screen. Banked it in off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .43 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. James passes to Korkmaz. Lets the three fly.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Here's Bonga. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Bonga's gone 1 for 3 on the night. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's James. Missed inside. Got it up. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On Wednesday, and then on Friday, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the call.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Cornelie. Counted. Cornelie's got his first 2 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Back to Washington. Now here's Pokusevski. No good on the triple. Pass to Akobo. It's stolen by Washington. Here's the break. Pokusevski in the post. And he gets the bucket. Pokusevski's gotten his first basket of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Diallo outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Covered by Diallo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Akobo. Here's Matajunas. Here's Diallo. Nice D from Pokusevski.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
The 3 ball. That shot missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's the floater. It's Cornely missing. Diallo against Washington. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. Diallo with the ball. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for the away team. Cornely at the line for 3. The play is under video review.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Cornely's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Washington outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's a Kobo. No points yet. Ooh, poked away. Here we go. Here's Washington. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
For 3, Diallo. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. It's Bokashevsky on the wing. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Bokashevsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the left wing. Covered by Diallo. Blocked! No good from outside. Here's Cornely. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we conclude the first half. Up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
And later on, some more. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Jones in at the power forward. Jones with a screen on James. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Here's Korkmaz. Out to James. From downtown. The rebound by Bonga. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Bonga's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. To the inside. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
The 3 is up. The shot off that time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Bonga has got 2 of his 6 shots to fall from outside. It's Brown on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Right wing. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Calathis, defended by Jones. Brown, a screen on Jones. Here's Calathis. And the layup is good off the glass. Calathis has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Jones sets a screen. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. It's stolen by James. And they're on the break. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Brown. Here's Calathis, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Brown.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Jones. Can't cash it in from close range. Jones is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside, Brown. Picked it. Jones from outside. Korkmaz pulls it in. Jones has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Calathis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. They've got numbers. To the left side wing. It's stolen by James. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Korkmaz has got 8 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Bonga. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. 50 seconds left in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the away team,
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. And there it is for him. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Bonga. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. with 2 seconds left. In deep, James drops it in. James has got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Akobo. Diallo a screen on Washington with the drive. Off target from 3-point range. Covered by Diallo. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Corneli. Here we go, one-on-one. Diallo left side. Here's Mateunas. Back to Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Diallo's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Picked by Pokashevsky. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Washington connects from downtown.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Diallo passes to Corneli. 3-pointer. No good there. Corneli's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Covered by Diallo. Some solid defense from Diallo. Here's Akobo. Washington grabs the miss. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Ball stolen. Here's Pokashevsky. That 3's off the mark.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Covered by Diallo. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. The fadeaway. The rebound by Diallo.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And he dumps it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's stolen by Washington. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Mateunas. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Diallo gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A minute 20 left in the final quarter. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
The shot misses. Okashevsky's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Isaiah Bryan, first personal foul, first team foul.
And Diallo, no good on that one. Washington outside. To the middle. Here's Pokashevsky. He got a piece of it. Down low. Here's a Kobo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Here's Pokashevsky. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the
Thank you.